Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I'm back with another message for you. I pray you're doing well wherever you are, sending you the purest of love and light. Happy birthday to you, Scorpio. If today is your birthday, I really hope and pray that you're enjoying your day. I pray that this is the beginning of many more happy, healthy, prosperous, and abundant birthdays to come. And I surely hope and pray that God will continue to richly bless you, keep you, guide you, and protect you. Happy birthday to those of us who have had our birthdays. And again, happy birthday in advance for those who are coming up as well. So happy birthday. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're returning Soul Triber, new Soul Triber, thank you so very much for your continuous love and your support. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. I do enjoy reading your messages. I am encouraged and I'm inspired by them as well. So thank you so very much. So let's get into it, Spirit. Okay, the first card that came out, it says realignment. Realignment. Shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. So maybe there are areas or an area in our life where we need to shift our perspective to gain, in order for us to have some more clarity, to gain a better sense of clarity. So, like things happen in life, but it's all about perspective. We can continue to dwell on the negative, on the old, what woulda, coulda, shoulda, or we can shift our perspective and said, you know what doesn't kill me make me stronger. You know what? I am a better person. I am a stronger person because of what happened to me. Yes, I was fired from the job, but if they didn't fire me, I wouldn't have a better job. I wouldn't even thought about venturing out into having my own business. So it's all about perspective in order to gain a better sense of clarity here. Because if we continue to focus on the things of the past, because for a lot of us, I mean, to be honest, when we look back at our past, a lot of it is filled with pain, hurt, anger, things we don't wish to dwell on. Yes, you may have some moments of ups, but it just seems as if the bad outweighs the good in a lot of things, or we can allow ourselves to feel that way. Because even then, in the past, everything that the enemy meant for evil, God is, and he's working it, causing all things to work together for good. So it's all about how we look at that thing. Yes, you didn't marry to be divorced, but what if from that marriage you got one or a few children? Those children are a blessing to you, right? So it's about perspective, how you choose to look at things. Of course, in the moment, it may not look fair, but just know that even if things don't look fair, if life doesn't look fair, God is always good. He's always good. And at the back here, it says acceptance. Accept past and current situations. Work through issues gracefully. So yes, so maybe a lot of us need to accept the past, the things that happened to us, good and bad, and work through those issues. If it means for us to journal, if it means for you to go to counseling, speak to somebody who you can trust. It's not easy to find, but hopefully, talk to God. Sometimes you just need a day where you just talk it out, cry it out, pray it out, write it out, journal it out. For those of you who do that, But some way, somehow, it's about time that we come, just, yes, it happened. It wasn't fair. For a lot of you, a lot of us, it wasn't our fault. And even if it was, God already forgave you. So it's about time that we forgive ourselves, forgive the people, in order for us, again, to live a better life, blessed life. It's like, if you want better, we have to do better. It's insanity wanting change, but keep doing the same thing over and over. Remember, unforgiveness is drinking the poison, hoping the other person will die. But in fact, we are the ones who are dying when we choose not to let it go. To release, to come to acceptance and release what no longer serves us. Yeah, and make a decision. The need to gain clarity. Again, another card of clarity. The need to gain clarity through decision making. So for a lot of us, in order to move forward, it's like God's will in 2024 is right around the corner. And for a lot of us, we know that we need to change up a lot of things, some things, maybe a few things in our life, in order for us to be able to step into the blessed life, what we desire, what we deserve. And we're realizing that there are things that we need to shed. There are patterns, there are behaviors, mindset, a way of thinking. Maybe we were told a lot of things, a lot of lies, kind of brainwashed, manipulated. And we need to make some conscious decisions moving forward. Am I going to keep going back and forth with this person, these people, with this job? Or am I going to make a decision and I'm going to say, this is it? Am I going to cry my last tears and not allowing myself to be on this roller coaster every day of up and down in my emotions? One day I'm happy, tomorrow I'm sad. That's not the life that God wants us to live. So it's important for us to come into realignment, as the first card says, to shift our perspective for a gained sense of clarity. Come into realignment. It's like if you drive, there are times when the vehicle is out of alignment and it needs to be checked in at the mechanic shop, because then you can feel like the back is dragging to either the left or the right. It's not aligned. It's just like if you turn the tap on, the faucet on to catch some water. If you put the cup underneath, you're in alignment because you're catching the water. When you move the cup, therefore no water is going to get into the cup, so you're out of alignment. So in order for us to get in alignment, to get the blessings, in order for us to hear from the divine, we need to get underneath the stream. The same thing with the shower. You want to wash that soap off, we have to get right there underneath the shower, or point it to us directly, so you're in alignment, you're in the right vibration to receive. And when our emotion is up and down, unstable, emotional liability, then we cannot tap in to what the divine has for us. So it's important that we do that. Accept the things that we cannot change, and just let us move on gracefully into this future that we deserve, because it's not His will that any of us should perish. It is not. Like I said, a lot of things, so many of us, our stories, if we were supposed to hear each other's stories, we would just bawl our eyes out. And at the same time, I would applaud you, I would clap for you, I would celebrate you, because you are so strong, you're brave, you're courageous. For all the things that you went through, Some of you, you're going through things right now and you're persevering. You're not giving up. You're not giving in because you have faith that God is going to show up and show out in your life. You are doing better than you think. And now, after we cry and we celebrate and we dry the tears, I would probably say to you, well, let's make a decision moving forward. What is it that we're going to do differently? What is it we need to do differently in order to come into what we are destined to be, to live our blessed life, so that we are not going back and forth with that victim mentality. The enemy is not, juggling us. 1 minute, we forget about what happened. The next minute, we're back in depression, crying again. It's like, let us deal with this thing once and for all. Shift our perspective. Let us look at the beauty about it. Yes, our parents, for some of you, they didn't do a perfect job because they're not perfect. They themselves probably have horror stories about their families, their parents, how they were brought up. But guess what? The beauty about it is that you are here. It's like if they did nothing right in their life, they did something right because you are here. So it's all about our perspective, trying to count our blessings. Count our blessings. And this is a time, for a lot of us, we're coming into, and we're in the Thanksgiving season as well, even though every day is a day of Thanksgiving. But I think there is more focus at this time of the year. And so for a lot of us, is to reflect on our life, count our blessings, thank God for what he has done, what he's doing, and what he will continue to do in the future. Because I'm telling you, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come for you. You need to know you're on top and you're getting higher. I mean, you have not seen anything yet. This is only the tip of the iceberg. And again, just look at it. For a lot of the things that we have gone through, whatever the area of your field or studies or work, your endeavors, every day, most of you, if not all of you, you can encourage somebody. Why? Why can you encourage somebody? Because of what you have gone through yourself. It's because of your story, your experiences. This is why you can encourage someone. So if you didn't go through anything, you wouldn't have any story to tell, would you? Yeah. It's like a lot of you need to do this so that you can come into your justice, as I said. In order for you to live your best life, your blessed life, you need to come into that realignment. You need to get back in the flow of God, of divine. For some of us, for some of you, and it happens to all of us, where we wander away. It's like God never moved. We are the ones who move. So if we are looking for God, no, he's right where he's supposed to be. We are the ones who wandered off. And this is your justice. It's like, in order for you to come into your best life, your blessed life, this is what you need to do. Change your perspective. It's like you're on a journey of being lost. And you keep driving, even though you know it's not doing you any good. But at some point, it's either you're going to keep on being lost, driving in that situation, or you're going to make a U-turn. Or your gas is going to run out. You're going to get stuck. You're going to get stuck. You're going to live and just die. You never live. You never experience. Yeah, it's like you're just born and then you die. It's like every time that I attend a funeral, it shifts my perspective. I get a new outlook. Because, when you go to funeral and you look at that program, There is a time when the person was born, there's a time when they die, and there is that dash in between. That little dash, that short line is your life story. Even if the person lived for 100 years, I mean, in God's sight, that is nothing. It's that little blimp, that little dash. It's like, what did you do in that time? With that little time that was allotted to you, what did you do? And what a lot of you need to realize is that it is the enemy's plan for a lot of us to show up and fail, to come into this life and to just, like a wander around, lost, have no purpose, and then we die. But it's not God's plan for us. So this is what I'm saying. And the enemy, he will hurt you. A lot of us, the enemy hurt us when we were children. Have people spoke lies to us, abused us in different ways, lied, mistreated us. Why? Because of the calling that you have on your life. It's like if the enemy could abort you from that time, that was his attempt, an assassin on your life. But I'm telling you, you are ascending to greater, higher heights, deeper depths. And this is why the attack on your life is so great. And it's for you to let this light bulb come off in your mind. But wait, I am here for more. You have a unique gift, talent, and ability that nobody else in this world can tap into and do like you do. It's like sometimes, it's just me, but I just like to think, I just have these thoughts sometimes out of the box. And I just thought, all these people who are doing scamming and, doing other illegal things to make money. I thought to myself, wow, what if they were to use their brain to do something, a business? They would be successful. Can you imagine if somebody can have the ability to call another person over the phone and say, hey, we have this check for you, but before we send this check for you, we need you to go to this place and wire us $100. Then we can send you this check. And then they have somebody actually go out to the store or one of those places where they transfer money and send the money to them, knowing it's a scam, it's a fraud. They have people who are, giving in to them. Imagine if they were to open a business where they were in sales. They would be awesome at it. They would be great at it. So it's for us to look at our talents that we have and use it in a powerful way. Use it to bless others. It's like starting a business. Not only are you creating wealth for yourself, but you're able to hire people so that they can provide for their families as well. So instead of looking at what you don't have, why not look at the little that you have and realize that you have a God who can turn that into so much more? As you get ready to ascend into this new life, this is like us cutting off, shedding the dead skins, the things that no longer serve us, so that we can have this Ace of Wands, this passionate new beginning. Again, we're coming up on the end of the year, and a lot of us have New Year's resolution. This is about us accepting the things that we thought would have happened in 2023 but never came to pass. Making adjustments. We live and we learn. Higher heights. This is about looking higher, because there is something about, like the song says, turn your eyes upon Jesus, look full in his wonderful face, and the things of this world will grow strangely dim. Because see, when we look down, there's a tendency for us to be anxious because we're focusing too much on our problems. So as you ascend to your calling, your destiny, your purpose, it's important for us to get back in alignment. For a lot of us, we started out well. This is one of those things that I was thinking about too. I thought to myself, wow, so many of us, even though we are not perfect, but as chosen ones, we are so much like our daddy. It's like the people who we build up and support in life, they turn on us most of the time, if not all the time. He made us, and I was thinking about all of, the prophets and everybody, how he helped them out, he did for them. Even Lucifer, look at him. Look at the position he had in heaven that God gave to him. And he had the nerve, the audacity to be jealous. He wanted to be like God. So many of us started out so well, but we fail or we slip along the way. So many of us, and we can look back even in Bible times, so many people started out, so many of those prophets and kings started out so well and shifted because of maybe lust, greed, different desires, but yet still God, still love. He's still empathic, still compassionate, like so many of us who have been hurt, misused, and abused. We're still, yes, you have those moments when you just have to get it out because it hurts. You're human, it hurts. But at the same time, you get back up, you still love, you still pour into people, like this Queen of Cups. You're still compassionate. You're still loving. You're not bitter. You're better because of it. You are still able to see the good in people. And you don't judge everybody or hold everybody as the same in the same light. So in order for us to come into this realignment, to live our blessed life, because God has something for us, but we must empty out of ourselves what is not serving us. Because if not, you're just going to be stagnant. In this stagnant routine. In this deck, the Eight of Cups talk about stagnant routine. We need to walk away from what no longer serves us. Stop being victims of our circumstances. It's good. The things that happen to us, it is good that I was afflicted. As the Bible said, because it is because of those that you learn the laws of God. It is because of those that you get to have a relationship with the divine. It is good. But at the same time, we cannot stay there. We should not stay there. We should not stay there. Yeah, we need to lay all of that so we can get in the four of swords. This rest, come to this acceptance so we can have this peace. We can have this peace. And also with this Queen of Wands, confident ambition. When we make this decision, it's like moving forward. What are the things that I'm going to do better? I'm going to do differently. You're going to take back pride in yourself. Hold yourself with confidence. Keep your head up. You're not a victim of your circumstances. Life happens to all of us. You're not going to wear your scars. Those are just beauty marks. You're going to take your power back. You're going to stand in your power as you forge on into a new year, a new season, because there are new opportunities and new blessings that are awaiting us. Congratulations. Yeah, with this 10 of Cups, congratulations. Lovingly complete. Congratulations. As you wrap up this cycle of your life, this is what this 10 of Cups mean in this deck. Lovingly complete is you closing out a chapter in your life as you get ready, my friends, to go on this ascension. This is beautiful. I love it for you. I love it for us. Wow. Wow. Too many. Let's just get a few more. Spirit, what do you have for us to wrap up this message? Plant seeds of intention. Go, grow, glow. I couldn't make it up. Plant seeds of intention. Again, moving forward. What is your decision? What is your intention? In order for you to live this life you desire, you deserve. In order for you to move into your destiny. In order for you to create this mark, to make this mark, to leave this mark. So that somebody can say that you were here. So many people have gone, passed on to the other side. And it's as if they were not here. They did not make a difference. You are a world changer, a difference maker. You're a change agent. Plant seeds of intention. Plant seeds of intention. Remember, whatever we sow, that is what we're going to reap. If we sow doubt, fear, all of that, that's exactly what's coming right back at us. So let us be intentional about peace, love, joy, happiness, all the fruits of the Spirit. The blessings, the abundance that you want to see show up in your life. Whale of a time. Wow, your change is to enlarge. Whale of a time is like a grand time. Not change. It says your charge. Your charge is to enlarge. Absolutely. Enlarge your territory. This is what you are charged to do. This is why you are here. To make a difference. A whale of a time. Have a grand time. Live your best life. Live your blessed life. Don't wait until after you die to go to heaven to drink milk and honey. He came that we will have life and have it more abundantly right here on earth. So he wants us to live out loud, live big, don't dim to fit in. Do you see all this light? You're a light worker, you're a healer, you're a change agent, as I said before. And your charge, your mission in this life is to enlarge, live big. It's like go big or go home. Go big or go home. This is what you're charged to do. What are you going to do? I'm so happy for you. A lot of you are doing that. You know, a splendid time. Again, a splendid torch. Blaze brightly. That's what you're called to do. Blaze brightly. Again, don't dim to fit in. You're a trendsetter. You're a go-getter. So what? The haters going to hate. The insecure people, they need to work on themselves. Don't dim to fit in. Don't dim to make other people comfortable. That's their problem, not yours. Go big or go home, my friends. I love this for you. I love this for us. Let us get into a realignment. Let us accept the things that happen to us. You know, it's like saying that serenity prayer. Let us accept those things. Let us make a decision what we're going to do moving forward. In order so we don't repeat the same things. In order for our life to be better, brighter. This is, I'm telling you, the best is yet to come. I am so happy for you. Until next time, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Take care.